Some time to think of my favorite Bing story. It's like the last 4 years of my life. The most memorable.
Are you ready?
No. I'm discussing with y'all. You come in.
My favorite memory is when all the students from our class went out for my birthday and we had a great time, and getting to know all the Bing students too. Ready?
Is it taping?
Yeah.
Okay. My favorite memory in the Bing department is the day that the weather was beautiful and Tanu and I held hands and frolicked through the fields of Old Main Lawn and sat in a tree and studied for biomed.
You got it.
Okay. Favorite memory would be switching to bio last semester of senior year.
You're recording.
You gotta say your memory.
Okay. I would say my favorite memory in this last 4 years we've been here would be learning instrumentation from Dr. Griffiths in his classes. A lot of fun.
My favorite memory was when we made the guys club back in the back of the farm, and we had those little slack line on those trees, and then we kept making a big deal about it. So Jordan really wanted to get into the guys club, and we were like, well, to get in the guys club, you have to get on the slack line. You have to stand on it for, what is it, 10 seconds? 5 seconds. So we knew that that would annoy her, that she'd have to get in. So she tried and tried and tried and tried and tried, and she couldn't.
My favorite memory was when I did get in. I'm a dude.
My favorite memory of being in the bio department is working really late on senior design papers last semester, and about 2 in the morning, Beck and I decided that it would be funny to come into engineering hall and scare Jordan and Andrew and Chris. So we got up to engineering hall and we're out in the hallway and we were trying to be really sneaky, but we were really tired, so we ended up just laughing really hard and we didn't scare them at all. So it was pretty funny.
My favorite memory was when we were taking apart our unit ops sprinkler system, and we were cutting up the pipes, and when we cut one open, some water came out and it looked like a bunny came out of the pipe and was flopping around on the ground like a fish. So I screamed, which made Chris Nelson scream like a girl, and then Jordan came out and rescued the bunny, took it to the animal shelter.
It was scary. Did you see how big its teeth were?
Oh, hello there. My name is Ben Kennedy, and I guess you're asking about my favorite memory. My favorite thing to do in college would be sit in Dr. Osborne's class and ask him stories about Kellogg. Because one story about Kellogg could take up an entire class period, and that means less unit ops. And if
I guess my favorite memory would be just my senior year in general. We have a really great group of kids, and I got really close to everybody, and we had a lot of fun, even though we had a lot of work to do. So.
Okay, my favorite memory in Bing was going out to Dixon after our first transport test.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
You don't have a memory?
Hello, glad you found me. So my favorite memory for me in biological engineering would probably be the prank wars that happened last semester, where I tricked Becca and Catherine multiple times, and their only attempt at me failed miserably.
I don't remember that.
Oh.
My advice for incoming students is to plan ahead, stay on track, and follow the catalog of studies.
My advice to the youngsters of this class is to kiss rump. Kiss a lot of rump and climb your way to the top, like me.
Advice, get all the tests for transport.
If I were to give any advice to any undergraduates going through this department, I would say, if at all possible, not to have 7:30 thermo class in the morning. So I wish you all luck and have fun.
Advice is get old homework and exams from seniors and suck up to them to get it.
My advice along those lines would be to not wait till the last minute to do your papers and to stay on top of things so that you don't get stressed out and have to stay up really late, even though it is pretty fun. But yeah, just stay on track.
My advice would be to carry a big backpack. Carry all your books in it. Gives you back problems later on, but it'll help you out in school.
And if I have any advice for you, upcoming freshmen, make as many friends as possible, because the more people you study with, the better chance you have of getting right answers.
My advice would be to go to class for one, learn how to study, and then actually study, and don't do what I did.
My advice to underclassmen would be to go out to Dixon after your first transport test.
Nope. David, you suck. Are you retarded? Your favorite memory. Give them time to think about it. We can shoot later. No.
Don't take it too seriously. Anything.
That's a good one.
And for advice for younger students, be careful with the scissors out in the lab. They're way sharper than they look. I made it to the ER once, and you don't have to do that.